may be Captain America. I think this is Captain America.
He looks like a Captain America.
Yeah, he's just in a different color. I don't like that tan. He's normally in blue.
Where's the girl?
The girl. You don't have
Let me
a girl,
find it.
Captain America.
No, she said she had a girl that was playing with it. She has a girl that was playing with them.
Oh.
That's who. Well, anyway, okay. While she go, gets that. Okay, let's talk about. Okay, we're planning for the school, International College of Ministry, and just kind of share, with what your plans are for it.
Okay.
And I know there's some areas administrative wise that I need to take care of, and putting together an administrative team to. For the most part, I can kind of juggle that, but we're needing to put together a little administrative team anyway, which I'll take care of that. But I'm just needing to know from you, and then for the sake of, I think we're rolling.
Rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Well, you have to go back because I hit my head down.
It doesn't.
It does, man. Just like this. What am I doing like that for? Come on, let's get it started. Restart it. Reboot it. Let's keep going.
It's ready to go.
So I can eat some chicken. Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, it's ready.
Okay. It ain't ready. It's got 2 minutes.
Will you come on? I can cut, honey. Let's
you
go.
Can cut that out? Okay.
Oh my God.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
You don't have to go through all that. Just do it.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, the school?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. We're just excited about this great opportunity that's taking place here in the greater Nashville area.
You're not doing a commercial. We're just talking, baby.
Well, talk to me, baby.
Yeah. What are some of the next steps that we need to do in having this Blitz? Because we're planning a Blitz. Do you know what day that you want this to be on?
Yeah, I'm going to do it the first week of February.
Okay, let me look to see when the first week of February is.
We're calling it a Blitz. I'm calling it an open house.
Okay, open house.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
You said of February?
Mm-hmm.
First week?
First week.
First Saturday?
Yeah.
First Saturday is the 2nd.
Is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just say the 2nd.
The 2nd of February? Or do you want the 9th? Because it's only like 2 days in that whole week.
Okay. Do it the 9th because that'd be a full.
Okay, the 9th. February 9th. Okay, so February 9th. What time do you want to do the open house? You and these dolls.
Okay, she brought up. Oh, this is the deal. We got to talk about this, but we're going to talk about that a little bit.
Okay, Annie Ruth has these little dolls that she... This is the girl.
That's the girl who helped them in the Avengers.
This is who I would be. This is who I would be? If I was an action figure?
Yeah, she's the one that helped the
I can't hear you.
She's the one that helped it. This one, Captain America, and...
I thought the other one was Captain America.
She said this is brother.
Well, what's the other one? Oh, here he is. This one. So...
They're probably the same, but he just got a different uniform. Because he probably...
I need a cat suit like this.
I want to look at this. That's what I was waiting
Okay, for. We'll talk. There's another one. Give me that one. Give me all of them.
These two are twins.
Oh, that's Star Wars.
This is Star Wars.
Yeah, that one pink little
bit. Okay. This one is cool.
All these little dolls Annie Ruth got going on. Here, girl.
I got it in my toy bag.
Okay, so we're for September 9th. What time? Do you want it in the morning or do you want it in the evening?
In the early afternoon.
Okay, so afternoon, so...
1:30, 2 o'clock.
Okay, so let's say 1:30. That's when the actual session happens. And then we'll come at 1 o'clock is when we have just like a mix and mingle and kind of, everybody talking.
Right.
Mix and mingle. Okay, and starts at 1:30. Okay, so are we looking at Dr. Self being here, or not possibly. I guess we need to plan for him being here and then plan for him not being here.
Yeah, the possibility of him being here to assist with this. But a Blitz is something to get everybody possible that desire to take a snapshot, look at the courses, and take a sample course or sample class, I would say. And this class would be anything from churches, Christian essentials, to early church development, to various things that ICM recommend. We hope to accomplish a membership, more of a classroom amount of personnel of 9 to 10 people.
Okay, so the goal is 10 new students.
10 new students, yeah.
So do you think if we're looking at having 10 new students, then maybe we should look at anticipating have about 20 people at the inviting 20 people or having 20 people there?
That would be good. One of the mechanisms,
the more the merrier.
More the merrier. It's marketing the school. And Dr. Self, who's the founder of ICM, has given us some ideas that they do there. But word of mouth is a big thing. And one of my sticklers, I think, is to get into some of the churches, user-friendly churches.
Okay, so we're gonna do, since we're on Facebook, I think we need to utilize Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You got a large base of friends at Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I guess kind of share, why would someone want to go to the local program or even online? Because I mean, we're able to we'll be able to enroll students online as well as local.
It's accredited through the Department of Education there in the state of Florida. They have went and sought the accreditation from the state, and it's a really strong accreditation for those that desire secular or more so Christian education.
Okay, more so Christian.
More so Christian. We want to matriculate in years coming into that, but more so from a Christian. I call it ecclesiastical degrees. Educational info. I think we got the best of the best. We got yourself, who's school instructors, myself, which brings a lot of years of cramming and information. Now I got to pull out the books and pull this stuff together so people can understand. I think one of the courses is Christian essentials, and we're going to be talking about a lot of essentials tied in not just from a Pentecostal spiritual charismatic connotation, but from a historical connotation too. So I think this will be good for our local community, and because they have a strong online presence on making sure people that desire education online, we offer that too.
We have two locations possibility. Well, one is possibly at the Patterson, that big beautiful facility, the Patterson Community Center, which has an excellent place with VA visual aids set up electronically, everything for a school setting. That would actually
that's a great venue.
Probably the better location.
Yeah, probably the better situation is the Patterson Community Center.
Yeah.
And it's easier to find than
it's a landmark
than over there. So maybe we need to strategically just focus on that and get that location nailed down and make that the location for.
And then another reason why I think that might be a great location is because as the school grows, it has a excellent transitioning space in place, even for if you wanted to do, various graduations. I mean, there's
it's a big venue.
It's a big, beautiful. I think even in some of the areas of it, there are some ministries that are having their actual church service up in there.
Through the week, yeah.
Through the week,
so it's beautiful. Really a great opportunity for even those that know the location. The location is essential. Yeah. Because if people know the location, everybody know Patterson Community Center. So that's not nothing hard to get people to. So I think that's going to be the location.
Okay.
For 2013.
Okay, let's talk about a little bit, switching gears, on some marketing. We want to use Facebook. not, but everyone does not Facebook. So, of course, we want to have some flyers.
Definitely flyers that I can give people I meet to get that 10 first class members in place. If I got something to hand people as I talk to them, I can encourage them by power of persuasion to get them to come out for that particular setting and take a look and meet the people that's there, us, and get a snapshot for the year. Another thing, affordability is key.
That's a key value.
It's very affordable based on.
That's a major key value.
Some of the major seminaries and biblical schools, Moody, and nothing against these great institutions.
No,
Moody,
but they're very expensive.
Very expensive. Dallas Theological Seminary. These places are very, very, very expensive. We make that same feeling, that same theological background, that same theological training.
You just think about you as a instructor, one of the instructors, as well as the director for the local campus. From your background, you got 35 years of experience in theological background, education, learned degrees, PhDs, DMins, So the information that you're bringing forth, who wouldn't want to sit in your classroom?
Right. It comes with years of experience. And I guess with that, people can get some good information, good insight. And I try to make teaching fun to get people involved. And as well as I'm big on explaining things when it comes to earning your degree from an educational standpoint. So I think people are going to have fun. You're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. But I wanted to stress the cost and the affordability factor because we're still in a depression, recession. We're still in a recession.
Well, depending on who you're talking to, we're all about creating what we desire, wanting to transfer that belief over to other people. Yeah. But this is how they can do this affordably.
Affordable, because contrary to popular belief, some people feel that they are in a recession, and that's cool. I guess the thing is the affordability come in. This inexpensive cost and get you a degree.
Now, also, we're going to have payment plans. There's a payment plan to be able to pay in full because there's a discount to be given for that as well as putting a affordable payment plan. We even have a scholarship for those who are going through various hardships.
Oh, that's huge. If people are going through a hardship, and let me say this before I talk a little bit on hardships. I can give you a story about hardships from a standpoint of I used to be a part of a reformation called a fellowship, and one of the key elements was to make sure they help struggling churches. But not to talk about that fellowship, to talk about the scholarship with lifetime experience. There's a lot of great pastors out there that preached and teach and have done a good job for 10, 15, 20 years. That can be applied to 30 credit hours. That you have, and that'll be halfway if you desire to get your associate's degree. Your bachelor's, that'll be a halfway point, or a portion, a third of a point to getting. I think it's 120 hours. And for your bachelor's, 30 hours is huge. That 30 hours can give you a halfway point for your associates. So
there are a lot of ministry leaders that are out there that have been teaching and preaching and making an impact in the body of Christ, and have went and taken various classes and what have you, but still do not have their degree. So, with that said, there is a protocol in which putting a package together for that. And, if you're interested, you can always, inbox.
I want to put a special plug for pastors and ministry leaders, because a lot of times you didn't have the funds, or you didn't have the time, or just things didn't pose itself properly in the ministry. I want to let you know I'm going to fight hard for you. Those that desire the degree, I'm going to make sure it happens, that they get that degree, especially in the pastoral arena. Then also we're going to talk about some things that they can do later next year in their individual churches to help bring some clarity to their local churches in education. But I want to specify to the pastors and ministry leaders, I want to be there to help you get your degree, help facilitate this for you, get you in front of your people, get you graduated, get you looking good in front of your local.
What about when people say, "Oh, they're creating a diploma meal"? What do you say to those?
That's why this particular school that we're the director of breeds its credibility highly on the Department of Education. They have to go by certain checkpoints, certain guidelines, certain HOPs as relates to making sure their stuff is together, in which the different site directors, such as myself and such as you as administrator, this is not a diploma meal. Everything is earned. We believe in the motto, always earn, never given.
Right.
So this is not going to be a diploma meal, or is it a diploma meal? You have to earn it. We do allow for a lifetime experience. That has to be that you have your records, your transcripts when you're earning your. We need to see those and get those authenticated through the school.
And just also a message for those individuals that have that lifetime experience. You have to also be a certain age for that. Because, I mean, you can't, 20 years old, 18 years old, you hadn't experienced nothing yet. So, you can't come to, a institution such as this or any institution and say, okay, with lifetime experience, there has to be a level of years in which you've operated in a thing, and a certain time of how long has it been you've been out of high school. I think the rule of thumb at least been out 10 years.
Yeah, at least 10 years. Yeah. And we'll know that coming off the bat with students that apply. We want to make the applying process as easy as possible. And again, going back to the affordability piece, I think that brings a lot to what we're looking for a local. Now I want to say this, even though we're stressing on the local and the school here on site live, we want to put an emphasis as well as online. We have a strong, this institution has a strong online presence that you can earn your degree online. And even those are local, we're going to also be encouraging, we're going to have some courses right here locally that you do online. So those they're going to have to get online, cut their computer on and get some of these courses that's available.
Yes, and something that Dr. Self had made a notation on, and it just makes good old, plain gospel common sense. Mm-hmm. Individuals who, let's say some individuals who are older, been in ministry for many years, or even they've just been doing what they do for many years and within the church or ministry or what have you. And for whatever reason, they say, oh, that computer, I don't do that. Well, if you're wanting a degree, you're going to have to do some of that. You're going to have to, because that's one of the prerequisites of being able to get your degree. You need to know, how to take a class online.
That's right.
You're going to, I mean, that's something that you need to know. And, Dr. Self was even mentioning, tell your 13-year-old grandson or granddaughter to help you.
And we want to respect those that are seasoned seniors, I call it, that may have a slower capacity in the sense of getting and cutting that computer on. I know it's a challenge, but you have grandkids, you have children, you have loved ones that can help you through the process. And we're even willing to, over the phone, work through the process as well.
Yeah,
so
I'm help desk.
Yeah, so we got a help desk here. We want to make things easy for those that seek to come to the Bible College and Seminary. We're excited. I'm excited about this Bible College and Seminary, and getting people more information as it relates to Christianity as a whole. And I got some great people I'm networking with. One is the priest, the rector over at Trinity, St. Paul's Episcopal Church. And we built a relationship with him and different community leaders in the Christian world that I'm going to be asking and calling upon to come and be our facilitators and serve as one of our adjunct professors. So look for information. Guest speakers, guest professors, people with a background and an appetite to be able to share this great information to those that's looking. And
honey, another good thing, when you have various meetings, like in October, you normally have the
Bishop Synod.
The Bishop Synod meeting down over in Sparta. It might be an opportunity to have, one of the archbishops within the various provincials, to come by to be a guest speaker.
Absolutely, and that can definitely happen. And we got some great people. We got our hands on the pulse of a lot of great leaders, from archbishops to bishops to reverends to rectors to priests to pastors to ministers to even the lower house. We call them the aspirants and the pontilants and the different diaconate ministry leaders and the priesthood that goes above that lower house. Once you start dealing with people in congregations, we got a lot of skills and a lot of skill sets we want to bring to share this information. So,
I'm out February 9th at 1 o'clock and sit in and see what it's all about. Get a sample. These are samples. This is an actual open house Blitz where you can actually sit in an actual classroom setting and experience what International College of Ministry, Murfreesboro's campus, to see and experience higher Christian education. And, go ahead and get started. Ask for more information. We're excited about it. This is our planning stage. We're getting ready to just go ahead and rock this out. It's something that's been in your spirit to do for a really long time. And
we're going to make this happen. It's been in my continents for some years now.
Yeah.
I just believe in making sure people got the right tools, the right information they need to make a difference in the community. And we want to make sure we give that to you. So thanks for sharing and allowing me to kind of step in and hit some points here. Okay?
You finished?
I'm finished.
I love you.
I love you more. Okay.
That's a wrap for now. Just another day.